Hey folks, thanks for stopping by, and welcome to another episode of Crazy Good Adventures. This week, Deb and I decided we were going to take a trip into the Smokies. We tried Elkmont, Smokemont, and Cade's Cove, and they were all booked up, but we found a place where we could do the Smoky Mountains without the crowds. The place we found is Look Rock Campground. It's just north of Townsend, Tennessee, on the peaceful side of the Smokies. And this campground we booked on Friday night, and there were like 4 other campers at the campground. We're going to do a video on that and do a little drive-through of the campground, let you check that out. You know, the reason we call these Crazy Good Adventures is because most of these trips are done with little to no planning and are spur of the moment. We realized we had 3 days off together on Friday before Mother's Day. Both of us worked Mother's Day, so we had Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday off. We drove up here on a Monday morning with the idea of having enough time to set up camp, get some dinner, and then get to Cade's Cove before sunset. Maybe there would be no crowds. So this is Look Rock. Let's see what the look is. Wow. Oh man. Here we go. Hello. Welcome to the Smoky Mountains. Wow. Well, we made it to Cade's Cove around 6:30 in the afternoon, and just like we thought, there were no crowds. It's really great to drive through Cade's Cove without all the traffic and having to stop every 27 seconds. And except for the occasional bear sighting, which was easy enough to get through, it was really relaxing ride. There were a lot of bears though. We made the whole 11.5-mile loop in just under an hour, saw 8 bear, and just had a great relaxing time. Cade's Cove will do that to you. Stayed at Look Rock Campground, Site 20. It's located on Foothills Parkway West. This campground has 68 campsites, and it's a half-mile from the Look Rock Overlook. It's managed by the Great Smoky Mountain National Park, but doesn't have the traffic that all the other campgrounds in the park have. And we'll call it a night. We got a big day tomorrow. One of the fun parts of our Crazy Good Adventures is asking Google how to get somewhere and following the way that it takes us. It takes you down some really crazy back roads, but you do get some fantastic overlooks, and every now and then you run across some unexpected treasure.
$18.75.
Folks, we're out here today at the Foothills Parkway, part of the Great Smoky Mountain National Park, and we're heading out to Mouse Creek Falls. We're actually staying on the other side of the Smoky Mountain National Park, just north of Townsend, Tennessee. It's about a 2-hour trip to get over here, but we're going to check out Mouse Creek Falls and
Midnight Hole,
which is one of the best swimming holes here in the Great Smoky Mountain National Park. So let's go check this out. We're headed out to the Big Creek Trailhead, and it takes you through Interstate 40 at the Tennessee-North Carolina. Hurricane Helene caused catastrophic damage to Interstate 40 through the Pigeon River Gorge. Historic flooding washed away major sections of the highway and eastbound lanes. The monumental reconstruction effort is projected to cost nearly $2 billion and is expected to continue through 2028. A lot of the riverbeds are having to be reinforced, and most of the roads are having to be rebuilt. There's even some construction down by the electric power plant, and it's one lane through there. It's kind of tough getting to Big Creek. It's just another one of those things that Google takes you through.
At least we're not the only crazy people out here.
In 600 feet, you will arrive at your destination.
Oh my God. Wow. Well, folks, we made it. This was a, let's say a journey. We left,
That's not that bad.
we left the Look Rock Campground this morning around 10 o'clock. It's now a little after 1.
We stopped and ate lunch.
We did stop and eat lunch, but it's, to go across from one side of the Smoky Mountains to the other, took us a little over 2 hours. Well, it's a big national park. So here we are. We're going to the Midnight Hole, and we're going to Mouse Creek Falls. 2 miles there and 2 miles back. It just says here that Big Creek Trail is closed after Mouse Creek Falls. So only the first 2 miles of the trail are open. Let's go check this out.
Yeah, that tree's hanging on.
Wow. So after about a quarter mile hiking uphill, we're gonna be following Big Creek. Looks like for a while. This place is absolutely gorgeous. Wow.
I think it said this is an old logging road.
This is amazing. Well, at least it's a wide trail. Gradual uphill the whole way. This trail is just a gradual uphill, and you can hear Big Creek the whole way up here. We're actually about this far from Big Creek, and it's been really nice. It's warm, it's not hot, so hey, let's make this happen. Yeah, there are just a couple of pebbles on the side of the trail here. Look at this tree. It's growing out of solid rock. That's unbelievable. This is insane. Look at the rocks. Looks like this is some of the damage that was caused by Hurricane Helene. This is insane. Look at these giant boulders and the trees. Oh gosh. Can you imagine enough water force to move all this stuff? It was a lot. Wow, don't know if this is Midnight Hole or not. This is absolutely gorgeous. And we've reached the swimming hole. Yeah, I wouldn't say that'd be too bad of a place to hang out for the day and swim. Nice little beach area. This is gorgeous. Nice swimming hole. You know, the shade is really nice. And there's a nice little breeze blowing. Basically, the entire walk is along this rock ledge. And it is just, these boulders are amazing. And then on the other side, you get to see the creek. Look at this. We are almost there. We got this. After a long and arduous 2 miles. We made it to Mousetail Falls. Mouse Creek Falls. Excuse my friend. Let's check this place out. Huh. Looks like a place to tie up your horses.
Those sure are pretty.
They are, aren't they? So when we left Big Creek Trailhead, I asked Google to take us to Gatlinburg. I wanted to go back through the Smokies and go down Little River Road. Well, Google decided instead of taking us back to 40 and making it a 45-minute trip to Gatlinburg, it would take us over Mount Sterling via Forest Road 288, which climbs up and over Mount Sterling and ties into 40 on the other side. It was a really nice drive. It added some time, but the scenery was excellent. Like I said before, part of the crazy good adventure is just finding things on the side of the road. There's a waterfall here and a campsite. It's really nice. And we made it along about 50 minutes down this trek. Don't know if it was more adventure or just crazy.
Fork in the road. Which way do we go?
Guess Google wasn't informed of the road closure, so we had to back up about 150 feet to find a turnaround and drive 50 minutes back to get to Interstate 40. But we made it back to paved roads, found our way through Gatlinburg, down Little River Road, and all the way back into the Townsend area, which, in my opinion, is one of the least appreciated areas of the Smoky Mountain National Park, the peaceful side of the Smokies. If you're in Townsend, a great place to check out to eat is the Abbey. It's an old church converted into a restaurant and really part of Townsend's character. And it's right on the river. Before leaving the area, we were told that there was a great hike to Look Rock Tower. The trail to Look Rock Observation Tower begins across the road at the end of the sidewalk. It provides a 360-degree panoramic view. To the east, you can see the highest peaks of the Smokies. To the west, the Tennessee River Valley stretches towards the Cumberland Mountains. The trail is paved and gains about 200 feet of elevation. Some describe the walk as moderately strenuous. The round trip is about 1/2 mile and typically takes about 45 minutes, including viewing time at the tower. Be careful crossing the road. Well, it says quarter mile there and slightly strenuous. Let's go take a look. Oh, this looks pretty easy. We only gained 200 feet of elevation between now and the tower. 200 feet's pretty good hike. Yeah, it's a little uphill. But it's a nice trail. Let's go do this. Yeah. Definitely got a little elevation gain. This is kind of like hiking the Klingman's Dome, except not as bad. Did I tell you it's a little bit uphill? Yeah, we got this. But look at the view. It's pretty up here. Up the hill we go. We can do it. I'm sure the GoPro's not catching the elevation here. So, somebody forgot to tell us that there's actually a road you can drive up here.
No.
But I think the gate was closed.
Yeah, this is probably just a road for the rangers.
For us, we thought this was going to be the tower. It's still a little further. Well, here's the first look at the tower. Huh. It's up there. Huh. Hey, this looks fun. Okay, let's climb. Solid concrete. Oh, 2 more of these, we got it. A little bit up in elevation here. That's where we started. And we still got that much further to go. Looks like the gate to the stairs is closed. Hello. Looky here. Maryville is 8 miles away. Knoxville is 25 miles away.
So that's Knoxville?
No, that's Maryville. No, that's Maryville. There, Knoxville is 25 miles away. You know, gravity is a wonderful thing. Going down this thing's a lot. The foothill parkways are not the Smoky Mountains, but I tell you, the views have really got a lot to be talked about here. Life in the Smokies, huh? This is another view from the Foothills Parkway. And we spent the rest of the morning checking out overlooks on the Foothill Parkway. We made 3 full days with no crowds. Well, folks, we hope you enjoyed this crazy good adventure. Please like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and leave us a comment and let us know what you think. And remember to make every day a crazy good adventure. Thanks again.